This is KEYT News Channel 3, where the news comes first.
Well, I try to take shorter showers, and I used to take a shower every day. Now maybe I'll take a shower every 2 or 3 days.
Well, it appears the drought is heading into another year. Coming up, a preview of a possible new round of drought restrictions. It is our top story tonight at 5 o'clock. Good evening, everybody. I'm CJ Ward.
And I'm Beth Farnsworth. Local developers and people living in Santa Barbara can expect tougher rules when it comes to water. Stage
3 drought restrictions are expected. Now, the question is, what does that mean? News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary joins us live. And John, this is happening because we had another lousy winter.
Yeah, sure did. And with this wind we have this afternoon, that's even going to add to the evaporation off of Cachuma Lake and other locations where we have bodies of water. We're in front of the Dolphin Fountain, a symbol of the drought in Santa Barbara. No water in drought-dry plants. And, we were hoping for a wet winter, and those hopes went dry. Our water situation is very serious. Now, to get through it, the city has to manage its water supplies and even find new water sources. What little rain we had this past winter was far from what was expected.
I actually got rain boots and an umbrella.
And it wasn't anywhere close to what we needed. Now, Santa Barbara is looking at plans to step up Stage 3 drought restrictions with a 35% reduction in use by water customers. Some say they're already tapped out.
Well, I try to take shorter showers, and I used to take a shower every day. Now maybe I'll take a shower every 2 or 3 days. It affects me a little bit, but not that much.
And do you feel like you're doing your part?
Yeah, I think I'm doing as much as I can. We live in an apartment.
Development permits and new pools could also be nailed in the upgraded drought restrictions. The new rules could have an effect on new construction as well if the proposed plan calls for an increase in water use. These projects have struck a nerve.
Sprouting up like mushrooms after rain everywhere. I see huge buildings going up in Santa Barbara and Galena, and I think they must have more water under those buildings than I have under mine.
New construction plans are scrutinized for water-saving fixtures and landscaping. Also coming down the pipeline this fall, the desalination plant.
Hopefully, they'll keep the desal plant online, and they won't say, well, we got enough rain now, we don't have to have a desal plant. That's, that was the problem they had before, and it fell apart.
Desal plant makes me nervous. That sounds good in theory, but desal plants use huge amounts of energy, and energy is cheap right now. When that goes up, water will go up.
As for suggestions to save water,
when it does rain, I see hundreds of thousands of gallons of water just going right out to the ocean. Isn't there any way we can capture that?
So the city will talk about this at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon as part of their council meeting, talking about more conservation up to 35% and some restrictions on some developments. And as you may have already heard, water rates are due to go up again July 1st. Reporting live from the Santa Barbara waterfront at the very dry Dolphin Fountain, I'm John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
Okay, thanks for that update, John. Fire crews are monitoring what's left of a vegetation fire that broke out Sunday afternoon.